Just a second.
Thank you so very much for joining us. Any final thoughts? Alright, and we are live. Alright. I'm gonna back to questing. And then if anybody pops in, just let me know how the audio and everything is. Just need to do one final thing, and that is do a pop out in the chat. Okay, how do I get that to go? Oh, one thing I might need to do is turn on the brightness again, because it is extremely bright for no reason right now for me. Maybe crank that down to like that. That's a little bit more manageable. Grisselheim. So we need to go to, what, Nostrland, I believe? Nordrland. So to Wintertusk we go to get Lord of Winter. Always hated Wintertusk, especially on my ice. That extremely was not fun at all. In Wintertusk there is an obscene amount of ice mobs for no reason. Even though, yeah, it's winter themed. Still does not need that many ice mobs that cast Tower Shield. Legendary Andrew, so yeah, they're still questing in here. Norges Layer is gonna take me past where I need to go.
You scatter the silver floor as Professor Rayrose is.
What's up, Lord of Winter?
Winter has come.
And there we go. Now I got Lord of Winter at least. Even though I'll probably only ever use it on bosses. It's the only real use it has. Instead of Woolly Mammoth, I can at least just spend like another pip and be able to do almost like 300 more damage. Yeah, because let's see right here. If I look at just for looking at stakes, let's see. Yeah, the damage isn't even that much more than Woolly, but at least takes away 2 pips versus stunning, because stun will basically be useless coming up eventually. And then back to questing though. Time to finish Azteca. Trying to think, I don't think this boss is too bad. We'll see. If he's ice, then yeah, we're gonna have a problem. If he's anything but ice, so storm, yeah, not a big deal. I can deal with storm bosses all day. Plus, I don't even need to go and team up. Decent deck setup. Okay, that's a little health. 18k. That's gonna be fun. And I can't fate first turn because Storm Boss with that many pips, yeah, not a good idea when they can also use Storm Owl. Not gonna faint myself for the... One thing I hope he just doesn't use is either Enfeeble or Leviathan. Sirens I'll take any day. I'm just gonna Blade. Alright, now that he has really no pips, I could put a feint on him, but I got the weakness, or the XC debuff. I'll to give myself TC 35, just do a regular 35. At least in one more level, I'll be able, or like just over a level, I'll be able to use one, go to Sinbad 1, 2, switch my boots to from level 70 boots to level 90 boots, and then I'll also be able to put on Blade of Fell Titan. Fortunately, don't have Alpha and Omega Ring, which would give me even more, would give me 7% more damage on top of what I'm already gonna have upon hitting 90. But hey, I'll take what I can have for now. I would have to go farm the ring though, which I am not doing on my ice. I will go over to, if anything, I'd do it on like my fire or my storm. Probably, if anything, my fire, because my fire at least will get a damage boost against the ice minions and everything to be able to just one-shot them with meteor, and then I could just set up for like another hit for the gladiator. Alright, I can deal with just getting hit by sirens all day. I'm ice, I have the health. Just don't Leviathan me. Don't Leviathan, don't Enfeeble, and I'll be happy. And that crit, and that did a lot. 1400. Oh, never mind, no, it wasn't a crit. Had the feint plus the storm trap, and then I didn't see that yet, and fell. That kind of hurts. But it is what it is. All I need now is just a potent feint. If I can get a potent on him, then one more blade plus a potent will guarantee kill. Alright, this is what? The 3rd sirens already? This battle? 1 from the minion, 2 from the boss. That's fun. $600, but I'm still over half health. One perk of being ice is literally you just tank everything. Yeah, 5 blades, double feint will kill. It's just a matter of can I pull my potent. If I don't pull potent, it'll just be more or less just have to, because I already have the potent trap, I just need the feint. Should be able to pull the feint here. Yep, there we go. There's the feint. Alright, feint, and then I can hit. Normally for like a normal boss this would be overkill, but because it's the fact that he has 18k and a fortify, kinda need to go for it, but at least got rid of the fortify, so now it'll guarantee kill. There's the crit. Easy kill here. Yeah, 27k when I only need to do 18. Even if I didn't crit, that's still the kill because of the overtime.
I am suitably impressed. Meet me outside the temple and we will talk.
I'm only getting 5k for this, so I don't even level here, but taking this next rock right here will give me another 5 or 6k. That'll put me close to the leveling, but I'll have to fight those ice minions as soon as I get to Twin Giants to be able to get to level 89.
Apparently that was good enough.
I want to get rid of that. Nobody likes the that fucking teleportation effect. Yeah, he puts it back on D for 2 hours. Don't want it. Get it off. And defeat 3, but hey, at least a level from this. Defeat 3. Alright, don't need any of those. Just need that and a mass prism. Yeah, if anybody's watching the stream, feel free to just send a message in chat. Trust me, I'm not shy. You can just come in, just talk and just hang out. Fun thing is, there's going to be 2 fights that are going to be annoyingly hard here in Twin Giants. One is a double boss fight, and then on top of the double boss fight, you also got Belloc again. Which, to be fair, Belloc's not like that bad to deal with. He is going to be annoying, but more or less it's just going to be set up, go for the kill, and then just spam one hits until I can put a frostbite on him and just keep frostbite spamming until he dies if I have to solo it. Double boss fight, that's going to be a little tricky one. Just because that's going to be a hard one to live through. Now the question is, does Triple Blade kill here? I know if I was level 90, Triple Blade would definitely kill these guys. So I'd have over 100% damage because I'm only at 85% right now. And we'll try to see if this kills. If not, I have at least a backup lizard. Killed the one, and does he kill the other with the overtime? It's not, he'll die next. Yeah, that's one thing I'm thinking about that I need to get fixed. Even before I do Darkmoor, if possible, is get my accuracy, well not accuracy, but get my power pip up to 100 if possible. I can probably get it very close to 100, unless I can get a jewel. If I get a jewel, then I can guarantee it. It's just a matter of can I get a jewel that gives me power pip before then? If I'm questing through Chrysalis or whatever. It is level 89. Now for the game of how long will it take me to hit 90? Because I need what? 684,000. That's gonna be a fun amount. Even this boss deck right here gives me what? It gives me 48,000 almost, so not that bad. Potent, 2 elementals, and a sharpen. There is a nice minion. That's gonna be a fun one. Don't really need a prism, I'll just hit. He puts a tower shield on the boss, he puts a tower shield on the boss, I'll just hit through it. It's 15k, I can hit through that, even with the tower. Okay, so I pulled every blade that I could need early on. Thing is, once I get Darkmoor gear and everything, mine should be over 6k health. Which, keep in mind, like, you're like, oh, that's not that big of a deal. 6k health for solo questing makes a huge difference. Especially once after Darkmoor, I'll have easily over 50% resist. Like, look at that. Just with my health and my resist, like, Avenging right there is only gonna do, like, what, maybe 650 in total? Like, 600, 650. And that's 10 pips, so that's not bad at all for me being able to tank it. Yeah, 50 damage, it did like what, 450, so 600 in total. That is not bad at all. I'll do the regular blade. You know what? I might bring a little bit of light into the stream real quick. Open the one curtain by my setup. Make it a little bit brighter. Enjoy a little bit of daylight. You know, all I really need is just sharpened blades and then regular feint. Well, that's a V-plague, so that sucks. Still should be able to kill through it. If not, I can always just hit with Blizzard. Now this is still gonna do a lot. That's a bladed and a trap with the crit. 900,000. Do I have a regular 45? Well, I already do, so I just need elemental. Sharpen elemental. Already had sharpen elemental, great. And then I'll just set up for a second hit. He has potent, put a regular, and then I can hit. Rain D Knight, and then I have a couple, 2 or 3 blades for if I need to hit again. Shouldn't have to, I also boost on death. And don't question me on why ice boost on death, but hey, it's a thing, I'm not questioning it, I'm happy about it. This makes killing death bosses easier. Even killed through a V-Plague. Overtime will kill. I gotta do like 1200, so I'll have to Blizzard still to kill the minion. Boss dies from the overtime, so that's good. Minion would die, it would just take an extra turn, so Blizzard just to kill him quicker anyways. That wasn't that bad of a boss. Got a few health wisp. And that's another thing with ice I love is how much health you get per wisp. I got a lower level. Higher levels, majority of characters still get about 1,000 per wisp, but at my level it's like I'm getting 1,000 per wisp without even being even level 90. But just thinking about it, it's like my character's only level, my ice is only level 90. I gotta go all the way to 140, so it's like I still got another 50 levels to go. Well, some of these are storm ones are just chilling on the bridge, level 140. And myth guys, what? I'm getting 35,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. The only downside is these guys are myth, so earthquakes are a thing, and then they also have 3.8k health. So this is gonna be fun because that's gonna be at least a double-bladed reindeer to kill. One thing I cannot wait for on my ice is getting Penguin Barrage, because at least with Snowball Barrage I can be able to kill a lot quicker. Just because it does, like, I think it's like 95 per pip, plus, top of that 95 per pip, it also, you can get, you'll be able to enchant it with Epic at 110, so then it'll be able to do plus 300, plus, the 90 per pip. So, we'll make ice questing a lot quicker once I hit, Polaris and get far enough into it to unlock the Arcanum. Which is about probably 2/3 of the way through. About halfway to 2/3 of the way through Polaris to be able to get to the Arcanum to get your spell. But yeah, if anybody's also watching the stream, can you let me know on the quality and everything? Just let me know if the quality is good, and then if also the audio is good. This is the thing is when I say I'm doing Tart, I don't mean actually like farming Tart or anything. It's more or less, hey, let me just do Tart twice just so I can get the XP. Starters gives, by doing it twice, I think you get about like 150, 200k XP, which is quite a bit of XP in terms of having to quest through getting ready for Chrysalis, because Chrysalis will take a very long time to get through, even for me when I know how to speed quest, even when soloing. Also, alright, welcome to the chat, Chaziter. How's your day going? I don't know if I pronounced your name right, but how's your day going, though? Oh, I can tell you this, the game has changed a lot. Because max level right now, level 140, and yeah, things have changed quite a bit, especially also stat-wise. Which after this fight, like I'll show you exactly why. Oh yeah, I'm just questing my ice through the game because I already have a max storm and max fire. I just decided, even though I have like a level 100 death myth and like a level 90 balance, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna quest my ice up because I neglected them for the longest time. But like level 89, and you can see how much health has changed a lot. Like level 89, already still over 5k health, but like here, when I level up again, I can switch to these boots. Will give me an extra 130 health. I can switch from this one over to here and get another, what, 3% damage, 40 more critical rating, and 3 pierce. I can switch over to this, will give me another 9% damage, And then I don't have the ring that I could switch to, which would give me even more damage because I just never farmed it. But just doing those, for example, will put me over 5.5k health and over 100% damage and almost a 50% resist, and that's at level 90. At level 100, I should be breaking almost 6k health while having about the same damage stats and everything, if not a little bit higher. But now things have changed though a lot in the most recent years, and the nice thing is later this year, so here in like a couple months, we should be getting the next world, which would then up the level cap most likely to 150. And I believe this is the annoying fight. Yeah, this is the annoying fight of this area, I believe, which is the double fight. Yep, it's the double boss fight with 80,000 XP. Well, we'll give it a shot, see if I can solo the double boss fight, which I highly doubt I will. But no, the game has changed a lot though. Like, just to show you what pets can look like stat-wise now. Like, that's what most pets normally look like when you're questing. Just quite a bit of damage. That's what, if I do my math, that's what, 15, 21, 24% damage and 15 resist on a pet. But no, wands have gotten a lot better, because like back, like if you was talking maybe about like what, when say level 100 was the cap, majority of wands, the best you could probably have at that point in time would most likely be something very similar, say something like this. This level 70 wand right here, that's what most level 100 wands were like back then. But nowadays, like this is level 90 wand, this is what majority of good wands look like nowadays. I just don't have my May cast ones and everything for onto this character. But yeah, things have gotten a lot stronger. And like, I'm not even using the best hat I could be using for my school right now. It's just I'm not gonna go farm the better hat when I can go get one in like another couple levels. Well, from doing the secret boss Gladiator, the Alpha Omega ring is not the best in the game anymore, but it is still one of the best. Nowadays in endgame, crit rings are the best. So with rings, they have rings that will basically swap out, giving you power pip and mana and give you critical instead, while still giving you that insane high damage. But now we get to do the fun thing of how hard is this boss gonna be to take down? Because I gotta deal with two bosses here. Colossal and two blades. Oh yeah, so elemental blades, regular ice blades, feints. My ice blades got TC ice blades. Only other thing that I could really do to make this easier if I put in fortify, but the fact that these fights are not gonna be easy either way I look at it. Well, we'll give this fight a shot. Yeah, this is still, even from back in the day, this was a notorious fight in Azteca, and to this day it still is one of the hardest fights in Azteca. As you can see, even though over the years they've nerfed the boss's health here in Azteca, yeah, you can still see each one has almost 18, or one has almost 18k, the other has 17k. Yeah, they both start with 12 pips, and yeah, you have to find them both at the same time no matter what. So, highly doubt I'll be able to beat this first try solo, but we'll give it a shot. And of course he crits that, even though it's in overtime, it's still like annoying that he crits. So that's actually going to do quite a bit of damage over time. Which I don't really want to, but if I absolutely need to, I could always summon a minion. Just because I have nobody online on the game besides like one person, but they've been AFK for the last like couple hours. Oh yeah, Olympus is still like my favorite. Like, it's a side world kind of thing, but it's still one of my favorite areas in the game. But like, I don't mind Azteca. I like the theme of Azteca, but the fact that majority of it, like even like here in Twin Giants, it's more or less, hey, do like one minion fight and then do a boss fight. Do a minion fight, then do a boss fight. And it's just that over and over and over again, all the way through Twin Giants to get to the final dungeon of Azteca. So it is a very grindy end of the world. But I can tell you this, it is not the longest world. Chrysalis is still the longest world to this day. Because with Chrysalis, you still have Part 1 and Part 2, which, if you go to Imperia, you still have Imperia Part 1 and Part 2, but those are not nearly as long as Azteca. Like, Imperia Part 1, you could probably breeze through in maybe 5 to 6 hours of solo questing. But yeah, Chrysalis, beautiful world and all that, but the amount of defeat and collects that you have to do in the world is just obscene. But yeah, Shadow Magic was a good introduction to the game, but yeah, spells that involve Shadow Magic nowadays are just a little bit overpowered. Like with Ice, when you hit, I believe it's level 114, not 114, I believe it's like 108, you can go to the Arcanum, which you unlock in Polaris, which is basically an upgraded Ravenwood. You can go to the Arcanum, and for Ice, you can learn a spell called Penguin, or Snowball Barrage, and it basically is Tempest, but for Ice, and it uses a Shadow Pip. But Tempest, keep in mind, Tempest does not require a Shadow Pip for Storm, but does 80 damage per pip. Yeah, Snowball Barrage does 95 per pip. Oh, I've never even gotten a character to Warlord in PvP. My Ice is actually my highest ranked character in PvP, and I believe he's at Corporal, which isn't even that high. But that's because I did PvP on my Ice when he hit level 60. I did a few matches, and then got at least to a better rank than Private, and then just never even got him up. But that's more or less because I suck at PvP. But with my Ice, at least once I hit level 100, I could stop and go do some level 100 PvP, and I could easily get to Warlord, because Ice at level 100 is very overpowered, because you have things like Abominable Weaver from Darkmoor, where is basically 1,000 damage base. When you have it enchanted, it does like 1,000 damage, plus it gives you a 50% tower shield. But keep in mind, when Darkmoor first came out, it used to be a negative 75% tower shield, but they nerfed it because it was overpowered as anything. They had to balance it a little bit more, because before you basically could just Weaver and nothing could kill you basically, unless the enemy was in Strike, which they would have to use the Shadow Pip for. But no, PvP though is fun. It's just, unless you're playing one of the meta schools like Ice or whatever, and have basically like your top tier gear, it's gonna be very annoying to go through PvP in. Well, there's my hit I needed. Do I have my regular 35? I do not, so I could do a regular 35 Ice Blade, Sleet Storm, and I still need to feint the other boss, and I could hit. I might actually be able to beat this boss solo by myself first try. Keep in mind, that's a maybe. It's just a matter of, can I basically do 17,000 damage to each of them with only a single feint and having a weakness on me? Very doubtful, but we'll see how it goes. Now this is actually going to do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, 600. Oh, fizzling, yeah, but as Ice though, you really never fizzle anymore. Like, even with my Ice, I only have like, right now, I could easily have like 100% accuracy. But like right now, because the way I have my gear set up, I have like 3% chance to fizzle, but so it rarely ever happens. But no, stats have gotten a lot better since back in the day. Like back in the day, Life would fizzle all the time because Life gear really gave no accuracy. Now it actually does. But let's see, does this kill? It actually killed both. Holy shit. I did not think I was able to do that with only having my blades, and then didn't even have my aura up, didn't even TC blade, and just one feint on each killed. Normally I would have to double feint a boss with that much health, but because I crit and landed, one feint killed each, like one feint on each just killed them. I am actually not going to complain about that. I am actually shocked at how strong my ice is, if it can be able to handle that. At least 88,000 XP, but now the fun thing is, you know how I just got done doing a boss fight? Like I said, Twin Giants. Annoying area of the ending of Azteca, where it's basically a minion fight then boss fight. Yet here you go from doing a boss fight straight into another boss fight. So now I gotta put my feints back in and everything. So now I gotta do another boss fight. Death boss, not that bad. 65,000 XP though, I'm not gonna complain about that. Okay, yeah, well, he has over 20,000 health. I know they nerfed a lot of bosses in Azteca, but apparently they never nerfed this guy. They're like, yeah, he can still have 20,000 health while most still have under, like, 20k. Like, even the ice bosses in this world that used to have over 20k, they all now only have, like, 15 to 18k. And then they're like, oh yeah, this guy, he can still have 20k. So that's fun. Well, I can already just put both my feints on him. So all I have to do after this is just blade up and then kill. Alright, now time to just blade up and kill the boss. Only downside is now I have 2 traps on me, and yeah, so if he crits this and this lands on me, this is gonna do a lot. Okay, he did not critical, that's good. This is maybe doing 700? 864, that's at least quite a bit of damage. At least the overtime's gonna do barely anything because he didn't have a blade or anything. Yeah, 50 damage a turn, I'm not too mad about that, but 800, that was quite a bit. So I was gonna say, would you ever think about getting back into the game or no? Because the game is still really fun, it's just, it is a big grind nowadays to get like the top tier gear. It is a lot bigger grind than Darkmoor was. Darkmoor was like, hey, yeah, you just do part 1, part 2 of the dungeon, then you just farm part 3. Now you have to farm the catacombs to be able to get your gear, and with the catacombs, you basically have to farm, what? If you think about it, you need about 450 of one reagent to get like any piece of your gear. Second piece, you need like 50 reagents of to make to still make the final gear, and then the other one I think you need like 15. So you need a lot. Yeah, thinking about joining. Yeah, the game is still fun to this day. It's just getting your gear at max level nowadays is a lot more grindy than it used to be. Before it was like, hey, yeah, just grind, say Darkmoor or whatever, and you get your gear and then you're good to go. You still do that at level 100, but once you get to like level 130, majority of your gear can get replaced by, like your Darkmoor gear will get replaced by the Catacombs gear, which is quite a bit better. But Catacombs gear is a whole nother world of a grind. But you do what you gotta do if you want the stats. So I just need regular 35 and all that, so I only need a few more blades and I can kill. But But yeah, for me, I've been playing Wiz for about 7 years. So about late 2014 was when I kind of got into playing Wiz, and then in like the last year or so, it's more or less playing it off and on because like some of the stuff is like worth playing, some of the stuff's not. Like the newest world, Caramel, is kind of like it's not the best world out there. Theme-wise, love the world, but the way the world questing is and everything, it's just not a challenging world at all. It's it's the first world in the fourth arc, but it's not a hard world at all. Like even on my storm, I was able to solo majority of the world. Like only very few bosses I had to have at least another person help me with. But like on my storm, I could solo through majority of the world, maybe in like 4 to 5 hours to do the whole entire world solo. Besides like a few fights. Versus you look at a world like Chrysalis, if I go to solo it all on my ice, besides like fights, like besides specific fights that are like Cravenly the Hunter, Ghost Dog, Morganth, the Galleries, like those few fights, uh, my ice could solo probably the whole thing of Chrysalis besides those few fights in about 20 hours. Just because Chrysalis is just a long world when it comes to, hey, go defeat this minion and go collect like 4 items from him. But at the end of the day, it's what makes me love the game is it gives you something to do. That only did 9,000 damage because of course he had to block it. So time for me to set up for another hit. So I got a 45, I'll be able to put 3 blades on, plus a blizzard. And then if I need to, I can reshuffle. How long do I have left on my aura? 2 turns, so yeah, I can blade another time and then hit. Yeah, even though the overtime didn't do that much on the base hit, the overtime's at least doing a fair bit. Like the minion will die this turn, then boss will die from my hit most likely. Because this is 3 blades plus an aura. He's what? 9,000 health. That overtime is probably gonna do like 1,200. Like actually, that only did 9 or 1,000 basically. So he's at 8,000 health. I have faith though. Blizzard with 3 blades and an aura plus a boost should be able to do 8k pretty easy if I crit. Come on. You know you want to give me the crit. Of course, the game's like you don't get to critical even though I have 85% chance to critical. Well, reshuffle time and then time to set up for another hit. Because my luck sucks in not being able to kill a boss. That's why on my ice, on all my characters, I always carry a reshuffle. Because even though I didn't kill, I can reshuffle, and now all I have to do is basically blade like once or twice, and then I can hit and kill. Nice thing is, because the boss is also low on pips, he can't really kill me unless he would have that, like with this trap, he would have to hit me with something and be able to critical to kill. That's even if he can even do enough to kill. I got 1 blade, what is that, 45? Just thinking of the math, I'll do like 800,000, 2,000 if I crit that. That would come close to killing, but I'm not gonna risk it. And of course he tower shields, so great. I might actually die here depending on if he hits me big or not. I just need to discard everything besides my Reindeer Knight to see if I can pull a Blizzard to hit again. If this Reindeer doesn't kill. Oh, I'll be fine here as long as this doesn't critical. Of course he criticals it. Can I block it? No. Shouldn't do 900, not with my resist. Yeah, 400, I'm good. Oh no, I could heal on my ice. It's just, I don't heal on my ice really. I could just easily go get him a life mastery and then put some like heals in my TCs, but don't really need to do that when you ice because you can just tank, as you can tell. Next, he dies here. He has 3 pips, he can't really do anything to kill me. There we go, that's the first Azteca boss with 20,000 health killed. And that was without a, like, the first hit was without a critical, so that's what kind of did me over, was that thing only did, like, 9k when it should, like, if I criticaled on him, it would have done, like, 18,000.
No sword of kings, but you think it will serve.
No, at least I'm gonna get a crap ton of XP for turning in. Just doing that one boss gives me 65,000. Yeah, we still got another, what, 1, 2... Trying to think of how many more bosses we have. We at least have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more bosses, I believe, in this area. Before the final dungeon. That's 5 more bosses plus quite a few minion fights. So, quite a bit of ways to still go before I finish this area. Oh, and I forgot to take out this and take out the elemental blades. Yeah, like just defeating these minions. Like I'll have to do like this minion fight here to collect the key and then a boss fight. But just doing those 2 things, that's 100k. I'm only what? Almost like just under 400k away from being able to hit level 90. So I'm only a couple quests away, like maybe like six more quests away or so before hitting level 90, and then my stats I'll get like another 15% more damage, and my health will go up by like another like 200 to 300 more health. So can get quite a bit of stats from that. I only have to do 2.5. Reindeer will do about 1,000 without a blade. With a blade, maybe like 1,500. Yeah, reindeer should be able to kill here. Main hit won't kill, but the overtime might. If I can crit the first hit and crit the overtime on both. That's a huge if, but who knows? Sometimes I'll get lucky, sometimes I won't. Yeah, 2,000 now if I can crit the overtime, which I did on both, I believe. Both should die here from the overtime. Yep, he dies, and he dies. Yep. Easy fight.
We do not have the key. For that, you must challenge Zoltan Zero Hour in his lair.
Yep, because there's the fight where they're like, yep, we don't have the key from fighting the minions, now I gotta do a boss fight, and then I'll get the key. So, put in our sharpen, 2 elementals, 2 of those, and a potent. Oh yeah, no problem on getting the update for the game. Trust me, I always love when people stop by just to see what's going on and everything. But no, I stream every once in a while. Like, I don't really have a set schedule yet, but coming here soon, I might try and go for getting affiliated. I have the followers and everything, I just need the stream time and then the average viewership, but might work. It's a goal to work towards soon. But anyways, they'll have a good one though. It was nice talking to you. Thanks. At least this tech is not that bad of a grind. Nah, I heard a lot. I just did like 1500 to me. That was a critical Sun Serpent to be fair. At least this boss is almost dead. Hmm. And then you at least try and get this Axie buff off before I hit. Five blades, double feint on a fire boss for 20k should be able to kill. And didn't kill off the first hit, but overtime will finish him real quick. There we go.
Oh, did you mean this key?
At least here you get 100k, and then is that a better necklace? Actually, quite a bit better necklace. Get. I don't need the frozen armor. This will give me an extra, basically almost 150 more health. Yeah. And I'm gonna quick sell some stuff because I don't need all this crap gear. That's 25k more gold. Yeah, my max health's now almost 5.5k. Once at 90, it'll be 5.5. By level 90, I should be getting very close to 6k even without jewels. Yeah, now what? I got 1, 2, at least 3 more main bosses here in Twin Giants before I'm done. So you got Belloc, you have the one fight by the stairs, then you got the pyramid. So at least 3 more, or 2 more fights, or like 2 more sigils for bosses, and then one's a dungeon. Yeah, because he goes now the Belloc fight, and then it's just the dungeon, the other sigil, and then the final fight. And then before we Travolta, you have the one to do. Yeah, it's Belloc, but 77,000 XP. I'm not gonna complain about that. Saying about that. Blade of Foe Titan gives me another 120. That's not 120. That's what? Another 130. So that's another 250 health. Plus, if I had jewels, I could get even higher. Which I don't have any, I don't think. Check. Yeah, I have no real jewels. I have Stunblock jewel I can use at level 95, which will be good for Darkmoor. Healer jewels, that's going to my life, but no actual health jewels. I'll get some though when I'm questing to Chrysalis. Like even right here, just getting that 3% more damage, but the main thing is getting that extra pierce, and the crit will be huge for my ice. And level 100, I'll get even more health. I'll get like another what? 73 health. Let's say 100. Makes quite a bit of difference. I want to actually look up again what is. Let me see. Total risk gear, and I wanted to look at the ice set again. So for ice, it is. This ain't the helmet wise. If I went for the resist helmet, yeah, I'll lose like 200 health, but get more, everything better. Power up an eye.
time, dear wizard. It will take more than a few spells to serve you.
There is
That's Bog done at least. Defeat 4, but 35,000, not complaining. That'll get me even a little bit closer.
From the moment you were born, you always had it all. And I guess someone dropped the ball, 'cause look where you have gone. You had everything, fucking everything. You don't know. You had everything, threw it all away. You don't know. You got everything that you need, everything that you need. You've got everything that you need, everything that you need. Feel like you were unaware of all the things you ever squandered. Feel like you could live a dream, but you just failed to see it. There is always another day. For you, there's another round. No day is ever too late. There's always a way out. You got everything that you need, everything that you need. You've got everything that you need, everything that you need.
this tunnel will take you into the heart of the pyramid of the falling star.
Time to do the dungeon. Add the dungeon, one more sigil, so this, then a boss, then one more boss, so what? technically 3 more bosses to the end of Safari, or end of Azteca.
How did I get lost in my own orbit, revolving around the planet that no one else can find? I'm waiting for signals on my screen when the signs that I'm receiving are all delayed in time. All I wanted was a little space, a place where I can be myself. Was building up a world that keeps me safe. How couldn't I see it really was a cage? Give me a little space.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
Who just followed? Thank you. Wizard 101 was taken. See that follow? Do I say screw it if nobody shows up in like the next minute? I'm just gonna say screw it and go in and try and do this solo. Final fight I know is just a storm boss. I believe it's gonna be a pain of a storm boss. If anything, we'll give it a shot if need be. Nope, we got the fire in here. Just on 90, I also get another resist, so that's good. One more power pip too, that's good. But then here I get 2 more power pip, so that's 3 more power pip percent at level 90. That'd put me at 87, not bad. Just need a power pip jewel and then it'll be close to 100. Pierce will go to like 80. Oh no, Pierce will actually go down from my... So I won't have the 3 Pierce from here, but I'll have the 3 Pierce from the one, so it'll be the same Pierce. Crit will go up by about 40. Actually about 50 because the boots as well, so about 50. Damage though will go up by about 10. No, actually, yeah, damage will go up about, like, it would take me like 97%. Just will go up by like 3, or by like 2%. Like, now 1%. So I'll go to 47, I think it's be 42. Accuracy stays the same, so not bad. Alright, and we got a fire in here. He's a 103, so I have better stats than him, though, I can tell you that much. He has the boots from Tart, though. Pretty sure he has the good ones, too. At least he has a pip deck, unlike me. No, at 95, if I get lucky, I might get a pip deck. If not, then I'll get one guaranteed by about 100. So if I don't have one by 100, I'll go farm one.
Get-Go, it's not about fitting in. It's about finding your fit, no matter who you are or what you aspire to become. Our team will help you find the role that best fits you, your skills, your future, and your schedule, while also working to make you, your skills, your future, and your schedule even better. To learn more about what makes our jobs different, visit www.careers.getgocafe.com. That's www.careers.getgocafe.com.
Step into a world of music made just for you. Premium is your music, your way. Keep listening, and once we get to know you, we release new mixes based on what you love. From daily mixes to Discover Weekly. Premium lets you download those playlists and listen offline. Plus, enjoy ad-free music. Upgrade now to unlock premium. Tap the banner to learn more.
Ooh, what a vibe. Yo,
Love that song.
I love how the four members all sound so different.
I'm Kathleen Scher.
And I'm Allison Toy. On our show Lion Share, we get to feature full songs alongside their stories when we highlight Asian artists every week in our Music Plus talk show, a new type of show created with Spotify's free podcasting platform, Anchor.
With Anchor, you can add any Spotify song into your episodes and combine them with talk segments by you to create a Music Plus talk show.
Want to make your own? It's easy. All you have to do is head to anchor.fm/musicplustalk and download the Anchor app.
I should've known, won't pick up the phone, go on and watch me fade. When you see the lights fading in the night, know that I'm fine alone. I'll be running for the skyline, sun in my eyes, no music but I'm dancing. I'll be running, I'll be running, I'll be running, I'll be running down, I'll be running, I'll be running down, I'll be running, I'll be running for the skyline, sun in my eyes, skyline, sun in my eyes, skyline, sun in my eyes, no music but I'm dancing. Blood orange morning, we hardly slept. Polished chrome, tinted glass, the way you looked then. We slept with our heads together, we had the same dream. Cityscape and chipped door pane. Hit the roof of the car, driving through the yellow light. Golden glow, reflecting your smile in the night. I'll let your red shotgun as the sun is fading. miles from home, but we never felt this close. We'll start a new life in a new kind of light, where the water's never murky and the sky is clear. We slept with our heads together. We had the same dream. New town in the window of a train. Going 85 under the street lights. Empty freeway in the middle of the night. I'll let you DJ. Playing the scene backing up. Get caught in light. It gets cold when we run. Pray for an early sun. Timeless and patience in the light. We dance together all night. We slept with our heads together. We had the same dream. New town in the window of a tree. Going 85 under the street
How much XP do you get from that? Yeah, 100k. Not bad. If I'm doing this next sigil, like this next sigil for the next boss fight, and then the boss fight down in Salt or in Mangrove Marsh I have to do, just doing those two should get me to 90 before I go to Shabalba. If not, I can go just do a side quest or something. Get me to 90 before I go to Shabalba.
And make him teach you the secret of the ointment.
48,000 that put me at, yeah, that one boss in Mingo should basically get me able to get to Shabalba. If not, get me very close to it, or very close to 90 for Shabalba. Don't need to be 90 before Shabalba, it'll just make life easier. And nobody, or people are in team up. You want 4 people for a fight like this? Nah.
your businesses, making your own ad on Spotify Ad Studio is as easy as 1, 2, 3. 1. Let us know what you want your ad to say and pick out your music. We'll voice and produce it at no extra cost. 2. Reach Spotify listeners based on their interests, demographics, music tastes, and more. 3. Set your budget, set your dates, and you're done. Try it out at adstudio.spotify.com or tap the banner to learn more.
Ooh, what a vibe. Yo,
Love that song.
I love how the 4 members all sound so different.
I'm Kathleen Scher.
And I'm Allison Coy. On our show, Lion Share, we get to feature full songs alongside their stories when we highlight Asian artists every week in our Music Plus talk show, a new type of show created with Spotify's free podcasting platform, Anchor.
With Anchor, you can add any Spotify song into your episodes and combine them with talk segments by you to create a Music Plus talk show.
Want to make your own? It's easy. All you have to do is head to anchor.fm/musicplustalk and download the Anchor app.
Yeah, 70,000 easy level.
gemstone.
Hurry!
Premium and unlock access to ad-free music. That means any playlist or radio station you want, without ad interruptions. With radio stations, create a collection of tracks based on the music you love. On any artist, album, song, or playlist, just click Go to Radio and listen to hours of similar music, ad-free with Premium. Tap the banner to learn more.
She only come out at night. Type of freak that I like. I've never seen her in lights. Always on the move. Never room for two. I see. You only come out at night.
release us from our chains.
A sec.
I was just sticking something out my window.
This time acting with the obsidian storm shard blows out the flame.
No one to be born as a future.
It's not my fault that I talk too much, damn it!
Bodies in the alley, keep one hand on my money. I try to lose them in the dark. Colors bleed together, I can't run any faster. It will end before it starts. I'm up against a wall. How can it be growing tall?